Hi and welcome back to Meghan Markle's debacles. Carolyn Graham has just put out another article. Meghan Markle's estranged father was last night moved from the intensive care unit into a regular hospital room. Mr. Markle, 81, who had his left leg amputated below the knee last Wednesday, has pleased doctors in the Philippines with his recovery. His surgeon, Dr. Neil Sanico, who spoke to Daily Mail with Mr. Markle's permission, said, "The surgery was a success and the wound is healing well. Mr. Markle is making good progress. He has a long road to recovery ahead of him, but moving out of the ICU and into a regular room is a positive step." Dr. Sanico amputated Mr. Markle's foot and lower leg during a 3-hour operation after a massive blood clot cut off circulation to the limb. "There was no option but amputation," he said. "The clot was so large we could not risk removing it first and then having the infection from the foot spread around his body and cause sepsis. There was a danger of gangrene setting in. He has a long road ahead of him, but I'm pleased with the way he came through surgery and the positive attitude he has shown since. He's a strong and brave man." On Monday, 2 representatives from the US Consular in Cebu, the city in the Philippines that Mr. Markle moved to in January of this year, turned up in Mr. Markle's hospital room. Consular agent Glenn Ivan Loop said the US Embassy in the Philippines' capital city of Manila had requested they visit Mr. Markle but declined to give further details. He asked Mr. Markle to make a list of people he authorised to receive health and wellbeing updates from the US Embassy. Aw, a bit sad, hey Maggie Z? Mr. Loop confirmed he was a big fan of the TV show Suits, which Mr. Markle's daughter Meghan starred in before she married Prince Harry. Mr. Markle, who faces a months-long recovery, hopes to have a prosthetic limb fitted once his leg wound has healed. He has already started gentle physical therapy sessions. He said, "I'm determined to walk again. I sometimes get a weird feeling that my leg is still there." That's actually quite normal. My brother-in-law is a double amputee and he gets that feeling too. The doctor said it was a common thing for people to feel phantom limbs. "I know I have a long journey ahead of me. I'm thankful for the excellent care I've received here in Cebu and for the wonderful Filipino doctors and nurses who saved my life." Mr. Markle is likely to remain in hospital for around a week before being transferred to a rehabilitation centre where the long process of learning to walk again will begin. There's been some confusion about whether Meghan and Prince Harry have reached out to him. While he is yet to hear from them, a spokesman for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex said the Duchess emailed her father on Friday. Unfortunately, the email address used is one he no longer uses or he even has access to. Mr. Markle became estranged from Meghan, who lived with him from the age of 11 to 18 after he posed for paparazzi pictures on the eve of her 2018 wedding. He later suffered 2 heart attacks and was unable to walk her down the aisle of the St. George's Chapel. He's never met his son-in-law Prince Harry or grandchildren, Archie and Lily. Mr. Markle, who suffered a stroke in 2022, said, "I feel so sad that our family has grown so far apart. I hope that this might help tear down the walls between us and bring our family back together. It's time to set aside the past and make our family whole again. Please let bygones be bygones." Now, that is really good that he's been moved out of intensive care. The US Embassy over there in Cebu is obviously taking care of all of his needs. So, any rumours of Meghan doing this and Meghan doing that, unless it comes from Tom Jr. or Tom Sr., it's not true. There's going to be so many rumours that float around. So many. There's going to be so many repeating that they know this and they've got sources and a good source told them this and a good source told them that. It's all bollocks. Absolute bollocks. If they don't tell you, it's not true. Like, yeah, it's just the way it is with these things. But it's good news that he's healing well, because obviously an operation of that calibre and a man of his senior years, it's dangerous, very dangerous. Just like Lady C's injury, that's very dangerous for a woman of her age. You know, a lot of people don't survive within a year of that kind of operation. So let's hope everything keeps going smooth and he can make a full recovery and live a fulfilled life and for the rest of his life. I know that a lot of you are praying for him, and I'm sure he's very, very grateful for that. But yes, the US Embassy is taking good care of Mr. Markle Sr. Anyhow, that was the Daily Mail article that has just dropped by Carolyn Graham. Tom Markle Sr.'s very, very good friend. Anyhow, have yourself a lovely day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.